A lot of women nowadays didn't start as women. Okay? And I must admit that sometimes when I sit on, who made it so tight? Ah, make you strong. Okay. Sometimes when I'm on the train and I see a woman who's like 6'2", 6'4", I'm asking myself, I'm looking at her like, did she start as a woman? I'm asking it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You know, they have signs. I'm 5'10", I'm tall too, and I'm like, maybe people ask that about me too. But I'll show you that I started as a woman. All right, I'll show you. I have a B cup. Okay, nothing to boast about. I know, nothing to boast. But nothing to be ashamed of. It's not gonna be written on my tombstone. You know, talk blah blah blah. You know what I mean.
Tombstone.
Tombstone, I know. Sometimes I mix up the word tombstone. It's not gonna be written on my tombstone. She had a B cap. It's not gonna be written. But here's the thing. When a man transitions to a woman, they get a boob job, right? Boob initiation. Do you think I think that's stupid to get a B cup? Like, who does that? I'll have all the letters in my bra. I'll have a triple Z. That's what I will have. I want my boobs to come into the room half an hour before me. That's what I want. I want people to see a nipple and be like, Paula is coming. All right, guys, let's bring our headliner. Our last comment of the night.
Yay! Yeah. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh my God. You were walking home as an 8-year-old?
Yeah.
With a concussion. What year was that? Was that 1926? What year was that?
That was the previous century. What do you know? 1854.
You're 108 years old now. Okay. I got concussions every fucking year. I played foosball in the 90s, every year in the 90s. I don't know if you ever had a concussion. It feels like you're kind of drunk, right? Or you're in a dream state, right? Or a fallen state, or a sunken place. It feels like all those things. It feels like all those things at once, man. And it's weird. I never really got hurt playing football, but now I get hurt. I don't even do anything. I'm 47 years old. I hurt my back yesterday. You want to know what I did? This is what I did. Ah, no, shit. My SC joint, my SI joint, this right here, this is fucked up. This is all I did. Ah! Oh man. So now this is how people end up walking like this. This is what happens. You know, heroin, you end up walking like this. But just normal just walking around. I was fine. Everything was fine. I was totally healthy, and just one little step. Oh man, this fucking sucks. Arthritis. You talking about arthritis? Fuck. I don't want to get old. I don't want to get old. I was fine. Someone said I might have arthritis in my back. I was like, not my back. Not my back and my neck. No. My knee hurts. No reason. The other day, I went to sleep. I woke up with a pulled hamstring. I don't know how that happened. Maybe I was dreaming about football. I still have dreams I'm playing football, right? I'm always back like in college. I'm always like, I have one more year left to play. And then I realize, I'm like, I'm 47. How the fuck am I gonna play college football at 47? If I take one hit, pow, ah, help, Shunny, help. I'm 47, so I start saying Shunny for no reason. You know, hip hop slang would be like, yo, what up, son? You know, now I'm like, what up, Shunny? Whoa, where'd that come from? Where'd that Shunny just slip out from? My back, Shunny. Oh man, what else is happening? I'm in pain. I'm in pain, Tanya Lewis. My knee, my back. That's it though, just my knee, my back. What else? I'm bird watching for no reason. That also happens when you're in your 40s. Like I'm like, where does monocular come from? I just have a monocular for no. I'm just like, what is this? Oh, and now I know the birds. I'm like, wow, that's a yellow-tailed finch right there. Look at that. Oh, look. I'm feeding them too. I feed them soot. You might have a bird watch. Feed birds. They eat this like greasy block of grease and chicken grease and it's called soot, and the birds like to eat that. I feed the birds, right, and then I watch them, right. And the blue jays are the biggest asshole birds there are. Because no one likes blue jays. The other birds don't like blue jays. Like the blackbirds don't fuck with the bluebird, you know. Actually, the blackbirds fucked this blue jay up right outside my house. It was a whole fight. Like the blackbirds were like, they were shooting like this. I came outside, the blue jay was dead. I was like, damn, they fucking killed the blue jay. I said, I went back in the house. I came back to clean up the blue jay. The blue jay was gone. I was like, oh, they took him too? Shit. What the hell's going on out here in this bird? It's dangerous out here in Birdland. Damn, man. You ever notice that no one ever bird watches pigeons? No one's ever like, oh, look at that dirty ass pigeon. No one does that. That's because pigeons are like, look at those dirty ass humans. They think we're birds. We're really robots. You never see a baby pigeon either. You never see, you know? No one else has ever seen an old alien. Every alien you've seen is like 35. You never seen like an old alien like, oh, I hurt my back, shut it. Oh, man. Oh, God. I just did some what's it called, 23andMe? I just found out my ancestry. I'm actually, it turns out I'm half black, half Jeff Goldblum. My mom's black, my dad's Jeff Goldblum. Wait, which Jeff Goldblum, by the way? The Jurassic Park or The Fly? Which one? Okay. Jurassic Park, that's one. You never seen The Fly? Okay. You saw Jurassic Park, though? Okay. That's one big pile of shit. That's his famous line in that movie, right? That's how I feel when I leave my house. Like, I live on a compound, right? And like I live in a small cottage, and my landlord lives across the way, and Bin Laden lives in the back, right? So I think he tells his dog to shit right on my lawn, right? Oh, I have a lawn, so clearly I live in Idaho, right? So there's shit everywhere. There's like dog shit, there's deer shit, squirrel shit, fucking chipmunk shit, and I gotta walk through. I feel like I'm in Super Mario Brothers. I'm like do 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 do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Man, doodoo. He tells the deers to shit on my lawn. The deers, too. I said deers, by the way. I put the S on the back of deers, right? It sounds stupid about the S, right? The other day I was hanging out. 3 deers walked past my window. I was like, look at those deers. My friend was like, those aren't deers, okay? You're not supposed to say deers, all right? He's a gay man. They're not supposed to be deers, okay? They're deer. I'm like, no, there's 3 deers right there. Why would you take the S off that? Why are they the only animals we take the S off of? If we're taking the S off of deers, I'm taking the S off of all animal, all right? You ever notice when you fly over the entire ocean, you never see one whale? You can turn on National Geographic, there's mad whale, right? Just jumping out the water. You fly over the entire ocean, not one whale. Where the fuck is the whale at? Where the whale be at? That's the black version of that book. Remember that book, Where the Wild Things Are? The black version is What the fuck's the name of the title? Where the Wild Things Are, right? Where the Wild Things Be At. That's what it is. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm dressed like I'm in the 90s. The baggy pants came back. I got the geriatric shoes now, these big ass sole. I caved in, they got the hookahs. See, now you want them? See, I was making fun of them for mad long. I was like, look at those stupid ass platform sneakers. You guys look like Pee Wee Herman, right? And then I got them, and as soon as I put my foot in, my foot was like, oh. And I walk, I feel like, oh yeah, I love that, yeah, oh. See, he's like, ouch, I gotta take my feet out of my shoes because my shoes hurt. But you get you some Kathy Lee and hookahs. Oh yeah. Oh man, yeah, so I have to get with the style. I gotta get with the times. I can't be out of style. Baggy pants are back, big ass fucking sole shoes are back. Everyone's got a sippy cup when you go to the gym, right? Ricky, I'm sure you bring a sippy cup. A Stanley Cup, every girl has one, you know. I saw a big diesel dude today in the gym. He was big as hell. He was like, hey, I was using that. How you gonna be mad diesel with a sippy cup? And what do all the girls drink in the sippy cup? Is apple juice in little sippy cups? What are they doing? That's my sippy cup. I don't know what happened to gym culture. You work out?
No. Yes, he does.
You said you lift.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
No, we know she doesn't lift. She probably just goes to the gym and takes pictures or something, does some weird shit or something. You working out?
Yeah, I work out.
You like deadlifting?
I don't know. Whatever is to lift, I lift.
Yeah, just I pick things up, I put them down. And whatever it is. I don't give a shit what it is. I'll just pick it up. I don't know what happened to gym culture. Gym culture is fucked up now, you know? You know, like, well, no one else looks like they've been to a gym in here, but like, you know, there'd be a girl, there's always a girl, like on the leg curl machine, you know, they do some curls, and then they text for like 15 minutes. Like, excuse me, can I do a set? Yeah, just have 3 more texts, then you can use it. 3 more texts. I hate that when they text on a leg curl machine. I'm like, go over there, go sit on the vagina machine, go text on that thing. I don't care if you sit there like this, that's fine. And then like, there'd be an open machine, right? No one's near it. You go by, do a set, someone will pop out of nowhere like, hey, I was using that. You were using it, you're in the fucking parking lot. What are you, standing with Israel? You're way over there. I was setting up my superset. Oh, your superset. People think they're in a fucking movie set. They'll put up their tripod and their camera, and then they'll record themselves lifting, and then they'll get mad if you walk past. Hey, this is my movie set. What are you doing? What happened? What happened to gym culture? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'll be like, I'm sorry. I didn't realize this was your fucking movie studio. My fault. I was just coming here to lift some shit. I just came to lift something heavy. Ouch! Ow! 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 My fucking back. Oh, shut it. Oh man. You ever follow people on Instagram that you hate? You know, you got your thumb on the unfollow button, and you're like, not yet. I just want to see their next post so I can hate them a little bit more. My sister's like that. I want to unfollow my sister, but I can't because she's my sister, right? I'm like, oh, I want to unfollow you. I still want to see what you post, right? So she'll be in the gym and she'll be posting pictures. She's like, this gym would be so much better if there weren't any men in here, right? I don't know why she hates men all of a sudden. She's divorced, right? And she's like, fucking men, they're always looking at me. Oh, these creepy men staring at me. Maybe because I'm wearing a little bikini top and these little short shorts and my vagina's hanging out. Don't stare at me. Don't look at me. What are you looking at, you creepy guys? What are you like, pussy? Yeah, well, I didn't come here for you guys to be staring at me, okay? Don't look at me. That would be like if I went to the David Barton gym, right, which is the gayest gym in New York, right? Dressed in nothing but a thong, and I'd be like, hey guys, listen, I just came here to deadlift, okay? I came here to lift weights. Don't look at my ass. Nobody look at my ass, okay? My girlfriend likes it because she likes my ass. I didn't come here for you guys. What are you guys, gay? Yeah, why didn't you come here for that? Stop looking at me, you creepy hobos. My sister should go to the gay gym where she could be respected. Right? So they'd be like, go ahead, bitch. Lift those weights, whore. There you go. She's like, oh my God. Thank you guys. You guys respect me. I feel seen and not seen at the same time. There you go, you slutty cunts. Lift those weights, bitch. Yes, thank you. You're not like those creepy heterosexual guys at my gym. Whew. Anyway. Wow. That's a lot of energy into that bit. I was breaking a sweat in that one. You ever write shit down and then still forget it?
Yeah.
You look right at it and you're like, I don't know, I have no material. Book full of jokes and can't remember shit. What was I just talking about? Oh, we're going to the moon today. Did you guys hear that? We went. We went already? Did we take off? We blast off already? I think that's an April Fool's joke. That's what I think. I don't think we went the first time. 50 years ago. You guys think we went to the moon? I doubt that shit. Here's why. I started back when Ricky started doing comedy about 15 years ago. There was all these conspiracy theories on YouTube, right? They'd be like, the moon landing was a hoax. And I was like, let me look into this. I was like, but how the fuck do you fake that, right? Then I started watching. This is back in the Wild Wild West YouTube days when you could just post anything, right? So I started looking into this. I was like, wait a second. There's a whole belt. There's an asteroid belt that separates Earth and the moon. was it the Van Halen field? It's just Van Halen. It's just Van Halen out there singing songs, right? So there is a belt out there that's in the way. And we were in a race with Russia at the time, right? They released Sputnik, and we were trying to be, John F. Kennedy said, by the end of the decade, at the end of the decade, we're gonna go to the moon, the decade, and I'm in finance. I'm with JQP in finance. Anyway, so that was this whole thing. There was this whole race to get to the moon. And then, like, you look into it, and you're like, wait a second. How the fuck did they get a Jeep on the moon? How'd they do that? Remember that Jeep that they're driving around, and the Jeep's like, just like bouncing around? I was like, wait a second. I think they're right. This is some bullshit. Then, first of all, did you ever look at the lunar module, that fucking aluminum foil piece of shit that they flew up there? It looks like they just wrapped that thing up and just, okay, right? I don't think they. Then I started looking into it, and I was like, wait a second. This doesn't make any sense. Here's why. If you don't believe this, just, how about this? Let's try this one on for size. We all have iPhones in here, right? I have an iPhone 15, okay? Not bragging. But this iPhone doesn't work half the time, right? It doesn't work on a plane, doesn't work on a train, doesn't work back here, doesn't work out there, doesn't work in the attic, doesn't work in the basement, right? But somehow, 50 years ago, they were able to fly to the moon and have perfect communication the whole time. Not a buffering, not a fucking exclamation point, not a we'll be back soon. None of that. Just, we're on the moon. Yeah, can you hear us loud and clear? Yeah, we're right here. Hey, look at that. They left the flag on the moon. Remember that? They left the flag. They're like, this is America's moon. And the flag's like, blowing in what wind? What wind is out there? Who'd they leave that flag for, by the way? Some aliens? An old alien's gonna be like, oh, who left this flag here, Shani? Oh, let's see. Made in China. Oh, it looks like the Chinese people were the first people on the moon. Made in China. China. It's a Chinese flag. Oh, man. I love Trump. I don't support him. I just think he's a funny character. You know, I grew up in the 80s, right? So I grew up in a time when Donald Trump for president was a joke. Remember? They'd be like, Donald Trump's gonna be president. Ha, 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 that's a good one. Do you do comedy? You know? Remember when Google It was a joke? Just Google it. That was a joke. Yeah, someone, you know what? You ever have someone discover you're a comedian? Like they find out, you didn't tell anybody. They just heard, they're like, so I heard you're a comedian. That is so weird. I never would have thought so. You know, you're so quiet. You don't tell any jokes. This woman, after I taught kickboxing today, right? And this woman comes up to me after class and is like, oh my God, I heard you do comedy. You don't even tell any jokes. I'm like, no, I don't fucking, this isn't a comedy show, right? Because this is what would happen. I teach to a bunch of older women, right? Their median age is 65, right? So like, you go in there and crack a joke. What am I going there like fucking Rodney Dangerfield? Hey, what look at that. Here's a dollar. Get a haircut. Whoa! You know, just walking there cracking jokes. Someone's gonna be like, that Cooper is disgusting, okay? What a disgusting man. He's in there making fun of me. Some Karen's gonna rat me out. That's what's gonna happen. So that's not the comedy show. People come to comedy shows and get offended. You know? They come to comedy shows and then they still get mad. Do you think I'm gonna go to a gym cracking jokes? I don't say shit. I'm like, nope, I don't say, nope. Me, comedian? Not me, nope. Jaden Ivey, speaking of talking shit, Jaden Ivey, you guys know who he is? He's a basketball player, just got cut from the Bulls for making some LGBT comments. He was talking about LGBT, not righteous, right? And my whole thing is, dude, shut the fuck up. Shut up and dribble. Have you heard that before? Shut up and dribble. Why are you talking about the LGBT? Are you fucking gay? No. So what the fuck do you care? Why do people care if what you're doing, right? It's like racist people. You know how racist people will get online and be like, oh, you silly. There's this woman I follow on Instagram. I'm not gonna unfollow her, but her name is the Collins Kids. She's got like 11 kids, right? Have you seen her? She's very famous, right? She's white and her husband's black. Her husband's like 7 foot tall, and they got this whole basketball family of kids, right? So she posted a post, a racist post. Someone was like, you ruined your bloodline by mating with that bad brown person, right? And it's like, What the fuck are you? What do you? If you're racist, why do you care what anyone else is doing? Just mind your fucking business. Shut the fuck up. Jane Ivey, if you're not gay, what the fuck do you care? You're making $10 million a year. Now you just got fired for talking shit. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna call his parents. Because I know his parents. Literally, I went to school with his parents, which is he's the only NBA player I know who I don't even know him, but I went to school with his parents. So I'm gonna call them and be like, tell your son to shut the fuck up, okay? His father was, I hosted his father on his recruiting visit to college, and his mother's the head basketball coach for the girls basketball team at Notre Dame. They both went to Notre Dame, his parents. So, is it hot in here?
Yes, very hot.
It gets warm when you're bombing up here. That's what happens. All of a sudden, like, wow, whew, my neck is hot. What else do I want to talk about? I only have 45 minutes to go.
Yeah, I have a dog.
Yeah. Oh, you got a dog now too? Look at you. Just moving on up. You quit comedy. Got a whole dog. Whole career.
Yeah.
Having dinner at night like a normal person. You ever walk past people and having dinner? You're like, look at these normal people just having dinner. I'm late for my show and they're just hanging out. Oh my God, I heard you're a comedian. Nope. Being a comedian is like a superpower. You can't let anyone know. Sometimes you'll get fired for being a comedian. What else? In no other profession do they ask you to do your job in right now. I'm a chef. Oh, why don't you cook me something real quick? Let me see your bonsai knives. It's weird. I'm a writer. Oh, write something. I'm a trainer too. So they'll be like, I want to lose my neck fat. I'm like, I'm not on the clock. Get away from me. Well, it's nice to see you, Ricky.
Nice to see you.
Don't try to sneak out of here. I can see you.
I've listened for 20 minutes. I think that's fair.
Yeah. Normally when she says the headline is coming up, everyone just leaves. So thank you guys for staying for 20 minutes. I love the baggy pants. I'm back. I'm back in style. You know what I'm saying? See, that's how I hurt my back. Is these stupid shoes got stuck in the turf, and my back went out. My back went out, Shenny.
Thank you so much, Coop.
All right, Aaron Perlman. Keep it gross. Keep it gross. See you next time. Oh boy. So what do you guys want to talk about?
What do you get, a 40-minute special?
I just like to, use this. This is my time to practice, Ain't nobody up in this motherfucker. So I just performed for Paula. and I gotta pee. How come, when you're doing your special, no one has to pee? You ever notice that?
I guess you can be
That's why they do.
I did, but I've been walking around with my water bottle.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. I'm walking around with a water bottle. I peed 4 times last night. Yeah, I woke up like every other hour having to pee, and having to pee bad too. Not like a little, oh shit.
You know you can drink a little less. That's the problem. We shouldn't walk around with bottles like they do.
Yeah, you're right.
It's true.
That is a problem. I shouldn't be drinking so much fucking water.
It goes away.
I know, but I peed 3 times already since I've been here, and I gotta go again.
And you drank a whole bottle here.
Yeah, that's what happens. You get addicted to water,
Yeah, that's true. You get thirsty all the time.
Man.
Because everything is salt. Everything is
No,
processed.
the more you drink, the more you want to drink. I don't know what it is. The less you drink, you can go without drinking at all.
People talk about being married and stuff.
Us?
Yeah, everyone was talking about marriage and children. You know how they suggest to have a family? Everyone's like, you should have kids. You heard that before, right? You should have kids, right?
Yeah.
Having kids is only fun if your kids are cool, right? And smart and funny. That's because it's you're rolling the dice with your children, right? Your kid could be that unfunny, cool, retarded kid. Unfunny, uncool, retarded kid. And then you're fucked, right? If there's any problem with your kid, you're fucked for the rest of his life or your life.
Oh, yeah.
If there's anything wrong with him, you're like, damn, I shouldn't have had you fucking kids. I should have never had children. Damn it. I got lucky. My son doesn't drink or smoke. Thank God. But he wouldn't let me drink or smoke in my own house. That was not fun. I was like, damn, I can't wait till I grow up so I can move out of my son's house. Man. And he's like, you know, taller than me. Like, he's not a D1 athlete like I was, but he's got D1 DNA. So he could fuck me up. He does jujitsu. I need back jitsu or something. What the fuck, man? This is so messed up. I'm not gonna be able to do stand-up comedy for much longer. I'm gonna have to either sit down or just be a producer or something, be a writer, because my shelf life is ticking away. Tick, 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 tick. Unless I get my back fixed. I don't know, man. Gotta keep up with the times. You know, gotta have your iPhone. Big hair is in now too. Have you seen big hair?
Big hair.
Yeah, a lot of like young kids have like
Yeah.
big hair. And it's so funny how stuff comes around, goes around, comes around. I'm paranoid about losing my water bottle. I lost my last water bottle, which was a aluminum Poland Spring bottle that cost $2. And I lost it. I was like, damn, oh, how could I forget? Damn it. I can just get another one. But they sell these expensive water bottles now. They're like $40, $50, $60, $100 for this fucking stupid. And they have dumb names too. Have you noticed that? Like, there's not dumb names. Uggs. What the fuck are Uggs? Uber. You know? Hoka. What is a Hoka? What the Hoka is a Hoka? What are those? Yes. You don't even know. Clogs. Weird names for shit. I don't know. I got a Yeti water bottle.
Yeti?
Yeti.
Yeah, those are fancy.
Yeah. Obdwala. They have weird fucking names. And everyone's just like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, back in the day, you had some weird name like that, you get made fun of. Right? I grew up in a time when you got made fun of. Bullies and shit. Now everyone's all nice and sensitive. I don't know what happened. I think we're ready for World War III. I think we need it. I think we need to reset fucking America. Get rid of some of these bitch-ass fucking kids. Bitch-ass boys. I don't know what happened. I grew up in a time with action heroes, you know, like real fucking action heroes. Guys with muscles, you know, like fucking Schwarzenegger, fucking Stallone, Van Damme. Even Bruce Lee movies were out, you know. I had 8 channels. 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. That was it. Go outside, can't be reached for hours on end. No one even knows when you're gonna come back. You know, when every time a phone rang, it was a surprise. Hello? Hi, is your mom there? Oh, you ever get pranked back in the day? Is your refrigerator running? Yeah. Well, you better go catch it. Ha! You never know who was calling. It was always a surprise, man. Not like now. We live in a different time now, man. AI is taking over everything. If you think as comedians we're safe, forget that. They have little baby comedians doing comedy.